This video is going to be a take on just another Halloweeny look, and I am jumping straight in with it because I've just tried to do one and I literally was covered in green paint and I didn't want to take it all off because it went to tits. But as I said, or by now you will have seen, because I'm pre-recording, you will have seen my video on my good and evil witch. I am no pro at any of this, so I'm just winging it, and that's what I was doing when I tried to create the Frankenstein one. But for whatever reason, if anybody has any tips, the red paint would not show up on top of the green. So I'm just messing about. It's Halloween in October, and yeah, we are just painting some shit on our face, and we are going to see what we can. As I was saying, it's just as well my postman's already been, because he'd be like, what the fuck is that girl doing? Oof. And he'd be right, he'd be like, she done that job. I'd be like, come on, postage. What are you saying? It's Halloween. Right, so I'm just layering up the white. I've got a little bit too much water on it here. So it's a process of layering. I'm kind of stippling it onto my skin and just layering it up. Is out. He's shaking it all over. But it's actually really fun making it. It's just the fact that when you're shite at it like I am, and then you make a mistake or you've covered your whole face in green. And the reason I'm pre-recording, well, I pre-record anyway, but my dad's in Ireland just now when I'm doing these in September. So I want to just do them because I've got the house to myself, so I've got peace to do it without anybody coming in and then I'll be like, what the hell are you doing? You know what I mean? So my plan is to be, it's just my take on some kind of spooky, very pale, I don't know, I'm just going for it, I'm just winging it, man. You'll find out what it's called when we get to naming it. So I'm just going to look in this wee mirror to see, ooh, nice and chalky white. I do feel though that I need other layers. I mean, I am pretty dead in this one. So let's pack some more. I might try the sponge a wee bit. These Eco Tools sponges I think are absolute shite. If you're ever thinking of getting them, they're pish. Personally, I think I'm terrified of dipping my brush in the water, because even though it says to mix with a little water with these snazaroos, it seems to then be too much. So I'm going to rub as much of it off as I can and then swirl it into the paint. Here's getting in the way. And we'll add, oh see, it's like it washes it off. We'll add another layer. It doesn't matter if there's lines from the brush, because that adds, that's adding to the texture of the being dead look. Or maybe I'm just trying to kid myself. I'm just dabbing it on, you see, with the brush. And we can take a little bit into her hair as well, just to give that grey and creepy vibe. Now, don't worry, it's not going to be left like that, but I think I'll let the paint sort of settle in a bit, and I'll take this Real Techniques sponge and just sort of dab it in. And we're going to let it dry a little bit off. So we'll let it set just a wee bit, and then I'm going to use this palette here. Windows open if you can hear the rain, maybe it'll add to the effects. And I'm going to use some of the shades in here with some brushes. I think the whites have calmed down. So I'm going to go into the black sort of paint, and I'm just going to draw around my eye for the minute. It doesn't have to be neat and tidy because it's Halloween and it's Julie and she's shite. So we're just doing a rough outlook of around the eye with this black shadow. And taking it right round and like that. Now don't worry, we're not leaving it like that, but what I'm going to do is I am going to take a wee brush. I need to get a wee brush, bear with, from here. I think I'll just use any brush because I'm going to have to wash them anyway, I'm not. So I'm going to take this little brush here and I'm going to run it into the black paint, and we are going to take it all over the eye. And as I say, it's not to be neat because I'm dead and I'm zombified. And take it, smoke it to hell out, really covering that up. Oh! She's dead! And do the same with the other eye, with the paint. Taking it all the way up and round. Really get that smudged in there. Okay. It's made my eyes like, ooh, I can't see. I'm like looking at you like crazy. Now, I'm going to then dip back into the white paint. Where did I put that brush? Go back into the white paint, and we're just going to add a bit more layers, except this brush is too wet. Okay, we might have to use another brush just to add a bit more. Yeah, we are. This brush is too wet. Bollocks! Right, if we get a brush here that hasn't been used. Right, we'll try this brush. It might have a tiny bit of foundation on it or bronzer or something, but we'll give it a go. As I say, I like the fact that it's adding to the texture and not making it so precise. So it's giving that texture of me being grey and dead and awful. This might be my last one that I try if it's as shit as this, Julie. Right, so we've got a bit more there. Now what I want to do is I want to take another brush, a thinner brush, and we're going to try and give me some hollowed out cheekbones. So I'm going to go into this slightly brown pebbly colour, and I'm just going to carve out where you would normally do your contour. And then we are going to take this brush here and just sort of lightly bounce that in. Now the line is really predominant at the moment. Have no fear, because I'm dead. It's almost like I'm just mapping it out with this and then slightly fading it in. Then I am going to go back in with my black face paint, and I am going to hollow out my cheeks with this black face paint. And use my finger to smudge it in, because I'm dead unhappy. Just using your finger, just drag it down. Check it in a bit more. Oh. Right, now I'm going to use the black face paint on my lips. And I'm going to make them a mess and just do that. Then I want to take a little bit of the black paint and I'm going to stick it around my nostrils. This isn't a reference to any picture. I'm probably just making an absolute mess. Thingy it out a bit like that. And I'm going to take the black and just flick it up at my eyebrow. I mean, you can actually still see slightly the colour of my actual face as well. I'm just flicking up with the paint, and then I'm going to take this little fine brush into the actual eyeshadow, and I just want to flick it out, just wee bits of flicking it out. And these are my crazy ass eyebrows, and just smudge it a wee bit with this. I've died. Then I am going to try this, and it'll probably fuck up the whole look, but we'll have a go. Everyone makes this look so easy, so not. Or maybe it is if you can draw and do things precise, but no me. Sorry for being silent, I'm just trying to concentrate. Need a clean brush, need a clean brush, I need a clean brush. What about you? We'll try you. Some white paint. Now I know the teeth are supposed to be on there. This is me just sort of drawing like a grid. Or a grill or some take on something. The white face paint's not that great actually. And this Nazaroo. Do you know what I mean? Have I got any white? What? I don't know, I'm quite liking it. It's effective. Now, is there anything else I feel that I want to do? I think I'm going to take, if I can find it, where is it? I'm going to take this white shadow and add, the thing is it's got a bit of glitter in it and we're not going to be glittering, are we? That's not doing anything much. I'm going to add some black shadow into this eye area bit. That's going to take too long, so we will go into this brush and we will, that's it, darken it up a bit. And we want the fall down because the fall down adds to the drama. Just deepening up the colour. And I'm going to go into the shadow again and just intensify the dark nostrils. And I think I will take the dark shadow around these bits just to intensify those as well. My little teeth grid. I really admire people that can draw. I'm just making this up as I go along. You're probably like, yeah, no, Julie, 'cause it's fucking awful. I just think, just play about, peeps. Just play about and just flick it up and down. Doesn't have to be neat, does it? It's Halloween. And then I'm just going to add a bit of black, if I can, into the natural lines of my lovely forehead here, just to give it a bit of texture. Because let's face it, I've got plenty of lines in those foreheads. Forehead. Just put them into the natural lines that I've got, which are plenty of them. And just use my hand and kind of smudge it. And then again, I'm going to just add a bit into the texture of my natural skin. And then I want to just kind of carve out and contour down there. But really smudge it in. Really just smudge that in. That line. Giving that little shadow underneath everything. And then, if I can, I wanted to add a little bit of red, but all of these, we'll try with this brush, the red just didn't seem to want to sit on. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to add a bit of the red texture into the face, just to give it a bit of something else. Oh. A bit bloodied and bruised. Like my little veins are all just sad and unhappy. And add a bit of it down here. Oh, and we could have some coming out of the nose, just down onto the face, and a little under the scars. Been attacked, people. Help me, call someone. And we'll just give a really big bloody scar right up there. And I'm going to do it like I've got some coming from my ear. Okay, enough messing, Julie. You've probably made a right mess. So this is my take on a sort of zombified. Let's see how my hair's looking. It was quite crazy anyway with the old... I've got pins in them. Oh, I think that's quite good actually. This is my zombied kind of look. Oh, help me. So if you enjoyed this look, don't forget to give it a thumbs up because it probably needs it. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to my channel, and I'm still running my 1000 subscriber giveaway, and I hope you have as much fun trying to look like this.